After these messages, we'll be right back.
I don't know how it took me this long to notice this. But is it just me? Or is the lady on that painting got a whole titty out? Look at that whole titty be out. But my guess is it's okay. 'Cause there's no nipple. 'Cause that's a terrible word. Nipple. But I digress. Happy summer, one and all. Except it's not summer at all, is it, Steve? What's up, friends? I'm alive, I'm here. I haven't seen you all year. It's the one and only time I'm making that joke. I saved it all for you, so you're welcome. Well, welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you. I think Phoenix was the first one here, and I'm about to throw my own soda on my own foot. Phoenix! Nice to see you. And Simon! Nice to see you as well. And Marbing! Welcome on in, friends. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of you, but this last week has just cattywampused my whole brain. I don't know which way is up. And
whoa, Marba Panda Booty just cheered 1 bits. Swiggity swa ooty.
Swiggity swa ooty. Mare Bear backing up that booty. Happy New Year, Mare Bear. Nice to see ya. That is a very famous painting of Lady Liberté leading the people. I understand that, but is not her whole titty still out, though? I mean, tits out for liberty? Hashtag tits out for liberty? I think we got a case for it. Lady Liberté. But yeah, oh my god. I only had, as I'm sure some folk you didn't even at all, but I had only New Year's Day off, which fine, whatever. I got, I'm not complaining about that. But God, this week has felt like the longest month in the world. we had an ice storm roll through Sunday night into Monday, or whenever the hell that. I don't even remember what day of the week it is anymore. And so they closed down the state offices, but we still had to work. So at least I didn't have to drive in. That's one. So that's fine. So then Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, Tuesday, relatively. God, what the? I don't know. What was Tuesday? Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday was New Year's Eve, right? This is how tired and confused I am. I digress. In any case, we had full intentions and everything of doing our final 2025 stream on Tuesday. As you no doubt noticed, that did not come to pass. Did not get shit done. Was not just the whole post-holiday thing. I don't know. I guess I was able to fake it for a long time. Then it all just caught up with me, so whatever. Had to take Tuesday off. And then get to the office Wednesday, New Year's Eve. Walk in, my boss is there, and he's like, "Oh, ha 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 ha, I forgot to tell you could stay home today. Whoops." So I could have stayed home New Year's Eve, but I had already driven the hour to get there. So, whatever. New Year's Eve, get home. Just, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling anything at that point. So, I picked up Chinese food on the way home, ate some of it when I got home, and then it was like 6:30. I went to bed. Like 6:30 New Year's Eve, I just went to bed. Made myself get up at 11:50 to do my constitutional duty of watching the ball drop. So I watched that while standing in my kitchen eating the rest of my Chinese food. Then as soon as that was done, I went back to bed. And pretty much spent most of New Year's Day there. I don't even remember what time I actually got up. And then I just farted around on my computer for a while. And that was yesterday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. So then last night, got somewhere between 3-4 hours of sleep. And back to the office today. And I'm in my office about half hour or so. Then my boss comes walking in. He's like, "Didn't I say you didn't have to come in here today?" No, you didn't. In fact, at our department meeting on Monday, you specifically said, "I'm going to take off work Friday and probably Monday and Tuesday. So you'll need to come in and cover on Friday," which was today. And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Because what am I going to do? Say no? So I guess he changed his mind about taking today off, and so once again, I'm in the office today when I didn't have to be, on 3 hours of sleep, when I could have gotten 4 hours of sleep if I hadn't had to get up and drive the hour to the office. So, yeah. And it is now apparently Friday. And I am so... With how this week, I am so confused with the days of the week and everything that I still just am not sure. I mean, I know it's Friday. I look and I see it's Friday. But my body's like, it's not Friday. Today's probably Wednesday. I think that's what my body thinks. I think today is Wednesday. So, Happy New Year. So I had shit all for New Year's. I went to bed. I ate Chinese food at midnight, and then I went back to bed. So, but I'm here. And we're all here. So welcome in. Wednesday was New Year's Eve. Time, how does it work? Can't explain that. So the plan, as planned as of a week ago, was for tonight to be Fates' birthday hostile stream takeover. And per Fates' request, the agenda, should Fates show up, is he wants us to play Planet Crafter. I'm not sure which planet, but that's the tentative plan. But that's if Fates shows up. If Fates doesn't show up, we'll postpone it to another time. And we'll figure out what we want to do then. Because I don't want to do the whole... I mean, if it's someone's birthday stream takeover and they're not even here, then it's kind of like a dick move to go ahead and do it anyway and be like, sorry, you missed it, lol. But how's everybody else doing? How was your New Year's? If you got the chance to do things, if you got time off, if you didn't, you hanging in there? Anyone resolving to do anything in the new year that they feel like sharing? I don't think anybody that I've talked to has resolved to anything at this point. Other than like a couple people that I know have made bingo cards. Is this a relatively recent thing? Because I don't recall that being I don't know. So, Phoenix is going to paint up a full army. That sounds like a lot. But it should be good. Considering I'm still having trouble remember the day of the week, I don't know if I'm gonna resolve to do anything. Try to be more consistent with my content creation, but there's only so many hours in the day and so much energy to be had, especially this time of year. It's hard to do fuck all. Sorry, I did not mean to punch you in the ears like that. I'll stop rubbing my face. But yeah, that's kind of the plan there. For what it's worth, I guess. Yeah, it's just I've been just so dog tired this week and mentally and everything fried. So I've been lurking in folks' streams. I've been there. I haven't said anything, but I've been there. I was on your stream, Phoenix, and Waddy did a couple streams this week, yesterday and earlier today. I lurked on those, but I'm just like, I mean, you can see it. I'm just like, I am fried. I am so fried. The only advantage is that it is indeed Friday, so I can spend the next 2 days in bed if I want, I guess. So I guess I'll consider that a win. Take our wins where we can get them. No one is required to do shit on my streams. Well, I know, and I appreciate that, but it is good to know. It is, good to know that folks are out there, and I was there, and I was lurking. But well, yeah, we're kind of just killing time at this point. We're 20 minutes in. It's 9:30. Well, if Fates isn't here at the latest by 10, then we're gonna call it, because that's losing too much of what should be his chosen stream. So we'll see. We'll see if he shows up. Waddy! Nice to see you, Waddy. As I was just saying, I lurked on both of your streams, the one yesterday and the one earlier today. But I'm so tired, I'm so fried, and I'm so confuzzled with how between work and ice storms everything has been turned on its head that I don't have much mental capacity. So, but I've been there. And you're in Phoenix's streams. I was there. I was lurking in the background. Ate my soup for dinner, and I'm now eating the air fryer ed seeds for a snack. I hope the soup turned out well. I also feel like I'm getting one of those eyeball area headaches setting in, which I'm not all that jazzed about. It's because I'm tired. I know it's because I'm tired. But I was not about to tap out on 2 streams in a row, especially missing the last one of 2025, not going to miss the first one of 2026. The curry was a great choice. I have way too much of it, though. Well, as long as it tastes good, then that's good leftovers to have. There's nothing worse than, like, you put in a lot of effort, you make something, and it's like, well, it's one thing if you make it and it turns out bad, and it's just like, oh, this sucks, I'm done with it. But if you make it and it's like, it's okay, but you're like, wow, I have all this food that's mid. Like, that's the worst. That's the worst, at least for me. Because if it's really good, awesome. If it's bad, okay, I have no problem getting rid of it, just cutting my losses. But if it's mid, I don't know. That's how it feels to me. But yeah, Ice Storm Monday. Hundreds of accidents, cars off roads. Just glad I didn't have to leave. So that was good. Some places in the state got like half an inch of ice on everything. And thousands of people lost power. So we didn't get a whole lot of ice here. And we didn't lose power. So I consider those things a win. And I didn't have to drive to work in it. I actually, I called out on my own. I was like, just so you know, it's like the night before. I sent a message to the rest of my team. I'm like, just so you know, I ain't driving in this. And then 40 minutes later, the big boss sends an email out telling people to don't drive in. And then the whole state sent out alerts being like, well, we're delaying opening by 30 minutes, as if that was going to help. Then I think they shut the whole thing down. I made my favorite black bean soup a couple months ago and didn't realize until too late that what I thought was tomato sauce cans was pasta sauce cans. Yeah, that's my gut reaction was like, oh, that's not too big a difference, but no, it really is. Ended up throwing it out, couldn't take the comment. Yeah, that's I like black beans in a lot of stuff, but yeah, I don't think I could stand that combination of flavors either. Like, fucking black bean crunch wrap, 10 times out of 10, I'll take it over pretty much anything else in a crunch wrap. Fucking black beans, hell yeah. Black bean spaghetti, or surprise spaghetti flavor in my black beans. No thank you. No thank you. Took me like 2 weeks to let myself get rid of it. 30-minute delay, lol. Yeah, the pasta sauce out of 10. Yeah. That's you're mixing cultures there. You're mixing cultures, which, you know, if you're artfully doing fusion, could be a thing. But if it's an accidental fiasco like that, yeah, no, thank you, no. And the black bean soup is garlic, onion, cayenne, and cumin. Yeah, that sounds a little too chaotic on the flavor front. Sounds a little too chaotic on that flavor front for me. Probably for most people. You know, I'd try it, but like, yeah, I think I'd be in the same boat. I wouldn't care for it. Not too much. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Fate shows up. If we don't get a Fates here by 10, then we'll absolutely tell them we need to postpone it. So, and if that ends up being the case, what we'll probably do is we may just play some early Marbs, and I apologize for it, but I'm so damn tired. We may just early Marbs, then we'll have put the first 2026 behind us and call it early so I can go to bed. I just didn't want in good conscience to miss 2 in a row. So, oh, there's Fates. Howdy, messaging from Anya's again. Not in my best state, so I decided to postpone my return trip. I'm fine postponing my theft if... Oh, I assume you mean your takeover. So sounds like you've gotten under the weather there. Fates! Which is unfortunate. But yeah, if you're not feeling great and I'm feeling wiped out, I'd rather a more energetic opportunity to give you your proper stream takeover. We are checking to make sure it's not the Rona. Hoping for flu or cold. Well, there is a, what is it? I can't remember the term. There's a different specific virus going around that a lot of folks have gotten, and has a lot of the same symptoms, but it is adenovirus, I think, is going around. I think that's what it's called. And a lot of folks are getting that, and it has a lot of the same miserable symptoms to it, but it is neither cold nor flu nor Rona. So hopefully it's just that, and you're not having to... Oh shit!
Oh god. Fates Awakener Prime just redeemed absolutely free merch, up to $20. Yet's a pizza, please. We can meet up sometime after I'm better when I get back home.
All right, we got one out of the bag. Got the Sharpie here. Fates. There you go. Consider it set aside. And consider your snoots redeemed. Awesome. Phoenix was sick on Christmas. Oh, man. Well, considering how exposed you are to the public for the whole freaking, well, every day, like all day, every day. On the one hand, it's kind of not surprising, which also sucks. But also, like, the fact that the fact that your body held out until freaking Christmas and then you get sick, like what a kick in the grill, you know? What a kick in the grill. Waddy got smacked December 26th, but the fever only lasted 24 hours, and since then it's been a bad cold. Everyone was sick at work, so yeah. Boo. It's like we learned nothing. It's like we learned nothing, because we did learn nothing. Corporate profits at the expense of everything. Yeah, earlier this month, I think this thing hit me, but it was in and out real quick, which I'm thankful for. And it wasn't all that bad. It was just kind of like, ugh. Hey, who remembers what else I was supposed to put? Hey, who remembers what else I was supposed to put on my grocery list? I don't know. But considering I've spent this week being like, what freaking day is it? I guess I'm not surprised. It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the dick? At the beginning, it was annoying-ass sneezes, which we assumed were allergies, like 4 or 5 full-body sneezes. Back to back to back to back to back. I'm taking COVID tests daily just to be safe. So far, every single one's been negative, so that may just... It may be that special one, thankfully. I just hope when I get home I don't spread it to the little one. Yeah, and it's this thing is like respiratory, and folks are like stuck with like what resembles allergies with this, if I'm recalling correctly. But well, boo, you're having to deal with that. We'll keep our fingers crossed that it's not the Rona or something else, and that it's just this stupid thing, and that you're able to get through it relatively soon. And no worries, we will we'll give you a proper stream takeover stream once you're feeling better, and once I'm feeling more energetic and all that jazz. So
CP Geek 2 just re-enlisted for 62 months. 62? That's not a small number. That is a big number.
CP Geek! Thank you for the 62 months, CP Geek. That is not a small number. That is a big number. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's an allergy-like primary lethargy, soreness. I hate saying it sometimes, but this is one of the few times my normally sedentary lifestyle is a help. Not like I'm moving much to do my daily stuffs. Yeah, and it's also, ironically, sometimes what you need to do is just move the body to churn stuff out of it. Can be helpful. Can be. But it's easier said than done when you feel like absolute ass. CB Geek woke up to no internets. What? Near second figure, it's a broken upstream. Well, that's unfortunate. You're running on backup internets? Well, clearly, because you're here. Frontier doesn't have residential text till Monday. Oh, man. Oh, and it's times like this I wish the fail button still worked. Boom, 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 boom. Manular phone. Got a nice bit of writing done, but I'm debating whether I should shell out the 20 smackers to get ChatGPT to be my muse without changing engines every 4 hours. I don't know. I'm pretty well established myself outside of outside of the AI camp with the protesters at this point. I've drawn my line in the sand. But yeah, well, since we're recanceling, wow, rescheduling the stream takeover, we'll have some chats for a bit. Then maybe a little after 10 or so, we'll roll some marbs. We'll do a slow casual marb. Just keep it chill, keep it low key, and we will call an early night. Like I said, I'm getting one of those, like, feels like I'm wearing ski goggle headaches, you know, like right in here. And I know it's because I'm tired. And I've been looking at computer screens all day. So. But this was still better than missing 2 streams in a row. Only use it for getting a second opinion on ideas and not for writing itself. I'm using it how I imagine it was supposed to be used ethically. After spending the 100k for Yitza, I was at 20 snoots. I'm already back at 500. Thanks, Watch Streak. Hey, we always appreciate a good streak in these parts. Not sure if this was clear, but my stream earlier today was to test out my OBS scenes. I did hear that. Everything seemed like it went fine. So you finally given the middle finger to slobs and moved away from the dark side. CBK slept till 6 p.m. Currently effing up some tacos. Lucky. I got like 3-4 hours of sleep. Had to drive into the office today, which isn't normally a day I go to the office, and I'm there I already, if you heard this already, my apologies. I get to the office, I'm there at my desk 35, 40 minutes or so, then my boss walks in, and he's like, what are you doing here? Because on Monday, during our department meeting, he had said, I'm going to take Friday, Monday, and Tuesday off work, so if you could come in Friday, that would be great. Apparently he changed his mind and didn't bother to tell me. But I was already there. For the second time in the same week, I had already made the 1-hour drive. I was already there. On the plus side, silver linings where we can get them. He's letting me next week, assuming he remembers he told me this. Next week, he's like, well, because of this, you can stay home Thursday and Friday next week. So I only have to drive in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So that's cool. I'll consider that a win. We always appreciate a good streak in these parts. Pocket Man with secret sauce around the house. Well, that's he has a different kind of streaks, and it involves his underpants. I accidentally did the thing yesterday. Waddy says I've been saying I'm going to do for 4+ years. Switch to OBS. Well, you done it. Woo! Raise the roof. Raise it. Monday's gonna effing suck more than most Mondays. CB Geek with a 7-stream streak. Streaking for a whole week. We love to see it. Love to see it. Hope so, says Waddy. I'm trying to add Mix It Up bot to my streams, and it's been a steep learning curve, so I parlayed my frustration with that into redoing my OBS scenes. I'm not familiar with Mix It Up bot, so I can't say as to... I can't speak to it, but if you're saying it has a steep difficulty, I am inclined to believe you. So this is your announcement for next week's 24-hour stream. I don't think you're I hope you're not oh, because I'm working from home Thursday and Friday. Heck no. While I will at some point tackle another long ass stream like that.
Listed for 58 months. Fuck 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 mother fuck mother fuck fuck mother fuck noise 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 1 2 1 2 3 4 noise noise noise.
Oh, I guess I didn't let you go any longer than that. My jungle love. Oh. So not in the nude, not gonna lie, that might be even worse if the other type of streak. But thank you for the 58 months. Love to see it. Love to see it. Greatly appreciated. And fucking Lumia saying you're here. Thank you. I knew you were here. You weirdo. Mix It Up allows a daily redeem where it counts up the number of times you've collected the currency set for the stream. And I've had a daily Stitch redeem for a while, but nothing is keeping track of whether or not people redeem it. Okay. Still don't quite get it, but I'll take your word for it. Positive note, I was able to get the week of my birthday off for traveling. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, Mare Bear was sick too. Boo earns. Boo earns. Basically, Mix It Up is just a stream bot that does more stuff than Stream Elements. Okay, fair enough. We can leave it at that. That's fine. At least didn't have to work and was able to work from home the next day. All right, that's still take the W's where we can, Mare Bear. Take the W's where we can. 58 times 5 equals 290. Wow, it wasn't for Bezos. That's a decent NASDAQ. Well, Top was 58. CB Geek was 62. But yeah, Jeffrey gets his cut, which is much larger than the streamer gets. One of my little ninjas gave me $50 and a bag of mixed nuts in a bag. I'm gonna call it my nutsack. I mean that is cool. That's awesome. Something a kid paid you to take his nutsack in your hand as a gift. Did he at least get you the salted nuts? Or was it the unsalted nuts? The unsalted nuts make me took. Fates is at 52. Nice. Oh, my thingamabobbers. I think, yeah, my thingamabobbers are outdated. There's only... Unless, hold on. Oh, yeah, I think they're topping out the 48 months. Dang it, I guess I gotta make more of those. Oh, it's not too difficult. I'll make new ones. Because we've already surpassed the 60. And then... So I'll have to make 60, 72, 84, 96... Because clearly we'll still be doing this when we're 90. I got two $20 Steam gift cards. I'm not going to lie, I wish I'd gotten them sooner since I might have to wait for another sale. Well, there's on the plus side, there's always sales popping up, so you shouldn't have to wait too long. And best to just because you got them doesn't mean you got to spend them right away. You just hold on to them patiently until something pops up on your wish list, and then you're like, rah. Top 6, 7. Will that even be a thing in 5 more months? I mean, it's not. I think it's fallen off hard at this point. Since we since we missed last stream, are we still going to do the best of 2025 stream? Potentially. Potentially. It depends on how I feel on Tuesday. I'm inclined to give your stream takeover one of the Friday slots because it's a longer stream. So I'd say maybe next Friday you could do your best of 2025 beef stew. Yep, it's broken all right. Oh man, it's a real drag having so many people who enjoy watching your content every week. Jeez. Anya! Nice to see you, Anya. Happy New Year. Yeah, since Fates isn't feeling too great and I'm utterly exhausted with a ski goggle shaped headache setting in. We're not doing his hostile birthday stream takeover tonight. We're gonna delay that another week, and in about 10 minutes or so, we're just gonna casually fire up and play some Marbs. Call it a little early so I can just go back. It's like I've been to bed today, so I can go to bed and just hopefully sleep this stupid ski goggle shaped headache off of my face. And the two girls who come on Friday sang me a song going 6-7 a Merry Christmas and a Skippity New Year. The brain rot is strong with them. Some of the games I really want are usually only on sale around Christmas and they stop immediately after Christmas Day. That's odd. Well, I don't know. Sometimes there's like at least in terms of like, I seem to recall like late January being a pretty good time to scoop stuff up at a bargain. Because that's well, maybe that's just hardware wise. I don't know. Because that's when like, yeah, I don't know if that applies to Steam though. I don't know. Just what I have to see. So we'd have to see. Utterly exhausted. Who have you been nursing? Utterly even. We'll have to move on from that joke. Yep, yeah, my surgery waited for a year and a half, got canceled. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, May. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it doesn't take a million years for it to be rescheduled. We'll cross our fingers. But Tom slept the length of Ready Player One today. I mean, that's what, 2 hours and change? That's maybe a little long for a nap. A little short for a sleep. But I've been getting light migraines like I usually get in the winter, but the pounding of my head from whatever I've got only makes it worse. Nothing closing the blinds and sleeping in can't fix. Well, I just, because I'm freaking, this schedule being on its head this week has just screwed my whole schedule up, and I'm just, my sleep tracker optimistically told me I got 3 hours and 57 minutes of sleep last night, so. Milk that joke for all it's worth. Bargain? Hardware? That's some 2024 thing. Oh, I know. I'm saying, like, historically. Like, I would, like, this year excluded, in the past, if I was giving advice on, like, when should I buy X, Y, or Z, the big thing was, like, don't jump into some, especially like the last 5-10 years, don't jump into some Black Friday, Cyber Monday type sale. If you're gonna buy this time of year, wait until the end of January. especially if you can scoop up what you're looking for from a brick and mortar for an online price, because that's usually when they're trying to get rid of stuff to make room for what's going to be incoming. So, but after paying a king's ransom on an 8 gig stick of DDR5 to bring my NAS up to 16 gigs. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I am done for a good long while. NAS is running. We're just going to live with it. Anime's dealt with the same thing Fates is dealing with. Ugh, not fun. Not fun. Don't wake me, I plan on sleeping in. Classic postal service. Ironically, I sleep much worse when I have my Fitbit on because I started getting a rash on my wrist from it. You know, that used to happen to me periodically from my Fitbit as well, but since moving to nothing watches, I haven't had that problem, which has been pretty great. And it's whatever, because I think the if I remember correctly, that's some like silicone or something that the Fitbit strap's made out of, and that just like, yeah, holds in a lot of moisture. But well, I also I got a actually have like an actual metal watch strap as opposed to like something that's silicone or leather or whatever. And that's been really great. So I highly recommend getting an actual freaking watch strap to anybody wearing a tracker or any sort of smart gizmo on their bits. Gave my daughter a workstation IOU for Christmas, so your boy's gonna have a time. Oh, I've got like a couple random piles of RAM from stuff I've upgraded and replaced over time, and I'm like, oh, it's like I have a little treasure chest with the freaking prices of RAM. What even are these? I don't even know. I haven't looked at these. I mean, it's DDR4, but still. What is this? Are these 16 gig sticks? Yeah. Only 3,000 mega transfer per second, so not the be-all end-all DDR4, but it's because fortunately I stepped up to 64 gig in here before this whole thing happened. So I tell people my workstation is 192 gigs DDR5. Look at me like I'm a god. Well, once the AI bubble pops, we'll have cheap RAM again. But like, I've only got 2 of the 4 drives in my NAS populated, and I'm like, I'll just pick up the other 2 later. And of course, I bought all this stuff like a month ago. Like right at the time, it's like, wait a second, shit's gonna start getting really expensive. And I'm like, should I have just bought all 4 drives at that point, or I don't know, I'm just gonna have to live with what I've got now. Because even like hard drive prices are going up, so we'll see though, we'll see. I need to get me some computer box upgrade parts to run Marvel Rivals better. Well, we can take a look and see where it's struggling and see if it's feasible to get some new bits and bops. Of course, it could also, configuration could go a long way too. So, but we'll take a look at that. Haven't had an issue with rashes using Fitbit, but my wrist would get wore anytime I bent my hand down or slept. The thing I don't like is this has a, one of those crown wheel things on it that, to do the functions and stuff. But it's because I wear it on my it's because I wear it on my left hand. Anytime I like bend my wrist or anything like that, it pushes the button in, and if you push and hold the button in, that thinks you want to reset, so it'll start going like zzz, zzz, zzz. So like sometimes when I'm trying to sleep, I'll like, move around and stuff, and it'll wake me up, especially when I'm like at the edge of sleep. It'll be like, bzz, 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 and I'm like, God freaking damn it. Are you cooking? Are you here and cooking things, Top? Or am I smelling burning? Huh? Oh, okay. So I am smelling burning, but it is he's cooking destruction. Sadly, the bubble may not pop as soon as we hope. I feel this may be like crypto and the stupid pictures have already mentally blocked the names of. Both lasted a while, sadly. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There's only so much water and so much resources. Of course, a lot of us millennials are like, come on, housing bubble. Come on, housing bubble. And they're like, well, best we can do is AI bubble. I eat the purple berries. They taste like burning. Yeah, that right there, bending my wrist, the watch head or the plastic on the strap digs into me and it hurts. Yeah, that's the dang thing. I feel your pain, Mare Bear. Throw the thing a little further from my hand. Of course, I wouldn't have these issues if I wasn't left-handed and I wore it over here, but that just feels wrong. So that's not gonna happen. My quesadilla flipping technique needs work. The innards landed all over the bear burner. That's a quesadonta. That's a bad joke even by my standards. I typically recommend maxing out HDs on a NAS at build time. Generally, the cost distributes into the future. Yeah, I know, but... And hindsight being 2020, I should have, but between the NAS itself, the two terabyte NVMEs, the additional 8 gig stick DDR5, it came with an 8 gig stick. So this was making it match. And then the two 8 terabyte NAS drives that I put in it, that was already over a year's worth of content creation, like YouTube ad revenue and Facebook and other content money that I've gotten all rolled into that. So, but I was able to get the 8 terabyte Iron Wolf drives. I got 2 of them because Best Buy was selling them right just before Christmas for $170, which price to performance, well, not price to performance, but like in terms of cost per terabyte was the lowest of any of the other things. So currently sick of my year-long TikTok project. You mean the one you just started, or the one you need to finish? or both. What I feel really dumb about is the last drink review video I did of the was it Wicked Apple, the monster one. I went through all the edit, everything else, got it uploaded on all the platforms. Everything seemed fine. Next day, I check it. The first comment I get on it is someone pointing out the fact that literally the first second of the video, I call it a Rockstar Juiced, and it's not a Rockstar. It's a monster. And I'm like, oh god damn it! It's too far. I can't do anything about it now. I guess that's what I get for it, because I literally I woke up from getting out of bed to pressing record to film that review was maybe 10 minutes. Trying to be as accurate as possible. But Power Thirst, King of the Juice. Oh. The one I need to finish. I think I'm not going to start another one.
God damn it!
Oh, fuck! No, that's just, that's a hell of a thing to undertake. And the fact that you done it is admirable. We'll give you a round of applause for that. I said we'll give you a round of applause for that. There we go. But, well, yeah. And a lot of repetitive same work too. Half through editing October.
I'm telling you, I could shit right now.
Awesome. The one thing I'm really liking about having the NAS set up and everything now is I copied over from a really old hard drive of mine, an old folder of movies and TV shows, and I've been I set up Jellyfin rather than Plex. But I set it all up in Jellyfin, so I've been able to go back and watch some of these old movies, some of which I haven't seen in a very long time, like Sex Drive and some of these other movies from back in college, and I'm like, oh man. One downside is when I downloaded them all those years ago, most of them were DVD quality, so they're in 480p, so they look kind of shit, but whatever, it still works. And I've also been rewatching The Critic, the John Lovitz show. It stinks. And once I get through The Critic, I'm gonna go through Duckman, just because I got it and I can. Yeah, the tits in Sex Drive are barely tits. Well, that's what they could afford. And I've done pull-ups through December 7th worth. Well, you just have to finish it, and then what you could do is just put throw them all together and just do one huge final edit of all of the others and be like, we're not breaking these out anymore. Here's all of them at once. I'm honestly begging the tech gods that I don't need to upgrade my laptop or PC anytime in the next few years. Yikes! Well, fortunately, what was it? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago we put more RAM in your laptop, and that should keep it satisfied for a while, Fates, fortunately. Biggest fear right now is that Nvidia becomes even more anti-consumer and breaks its products. Well, I don't think they'd go that far. Well, as to whether they, pull a Crucial and are like, well, we're only going to sell to data farms now, so... Which I don't think they're going to do either, but... I mean, Nintendo was able to, so why shouldn't a company that cares more for artificial mind? That's the thing. I mean, just fucking Crucial of all people, because corporations are people in this country, but Crucial of all people to be like, yeah, fuck consumers. We're just not going to sell to them anymore. It's AI and enterprise only. If you're not AI or enterprise, fuck you. So, yeah, probably never going to buy anything from Crucial again. After the AI bubble bursts into anything, that's all they're going to get. Imagine what those tits look like now. Didn't think you read my comment about Fates. I think he's a... Did I miss it? Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me scroll back up. Year-long TikTok project. Oh, there it is. There. Sorry. Yeah, I missed this. It was after the Purple Berries comment. By the way, Fates refuses to play Munchkin with me. Am I familiar with what that is? I assume it's a game. I think he's a scaredy cat. I don't have all the final edits anymore. My storage filled up. Well, I mean, like, you can download them off of TikTok and everywhere you post. Just take all the ones you've already done, throw them all together, and speed it all up like 100 times. So it's like, and put like yakety sax under it. I don't know. Seems funny in my head. But a lot of stuff does that, you know, in the real world is not. Munchkins, he's a scaredy cat. The whole point of NVIDIA was that the startup group wanted to do desktop PC graphics, and SGI was like, there's no market in that, and that's a waste of development money. Sure, we'll waive your non-compete if you want to go start your own company doing it, but you're not going to last very long. Munchkin.game. It's a card game about dungeon adventure, with none of that stupid roleplay stuff, it says. Maybe I've heard of this? But yeah, Fates, play Munchkins! I've been doing it at the end of every month anyway, and getting it down to 1 minute is almost too fast. Yeah, it's fast track D&D on cards for beginners. Okay. It's a cute card game. I didn't find it very fun, says Tom. I even have the Star Wars add-on deck. The only way I see the tech crisis getting even worse is if China decides to grow a pair of balls and go after the microchip island. Well, if they do that, we're all boned. So let's hope they don't. It's very limiting for someone who has a vast imagination like yourself. I could understand that perspective. World War III! Be all that you can be! Alright, well, we are just about 20 past 10. So, as I mused about, your boy does have something of a headache here and is very tired. So we're going to roll some marbs. Here. Just take our time, have some fun. We'll keep having our chats, but we're going to have some marbs going in the background. So you got more to look at than this mug right here. Hold on. Did I do that too soon? Okay. There we go. All right, calling all Marb stars, calling all Marb stars. It's time to roll, it's time to roll. Get those Marbs and your final purchases in the cart and start moseying on towards the service desk because it's time to play some marbles on the stream. Oh, yeah. We'll update our stream.
Scotland forever!
Simon! Nice to see you, Seema.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Oh, man! Ham Hunter! How you doing, friend? It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Just 1 minute. Let me update my stream category here before I forget what I was doing. If when it ever breaks out, I can only say one thing for sure. There's going to be a new generation of soldiers who get Canadian PTSD and the Geneva checklist we updated as... Yeah, it's... Well, if history is good at one thing, it's repeating itself. Unfortunately. And with one of my theater friends in boot camp right now, it's something I really hope doesn't happen. Granted, she's going into intelligence, but still. It's never a war crime the first time. Canadians. That is true. That is true. Boots and cats? Oh, we got 8 Marbs on the board. Got 8 Marbs on the board. Excellent. Exclamation point play, everybody. You don't want to miss out. We got Phoenix, Waddy, myself, Fates, Marebear, Lamp, Anime, Seema, and Rickshaw Tom on the board. Oh, Crystal Lamp. Did Crystal Lamp introduce himself, or is he just sneaking in now? Not introduce himself, but announce his arrival. I don't think...
I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States!
Woo! 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 Lamp! Nice to see you, Lamp. Guess I was jumping the gun there, like an eager beaver. Hello, says Ham. Life's been chaotic. I really missed y'all's streams. Last I was here, I was 16-ish in high school. Now I'm 20 doing university studying physics. Wow. Well, yeah, it's hard to believe from sitting here that I've been doing this for over 5 years at this point. But that is the case. We've been doing this since summer 2020, and we are now entering 2026. Madness, absolute madness. Ham Hunter was a literal child. Indubitably, sir. Was this Fate's take? No, it wasn't. So Fate's isn't feeling great, and I've got, on top of being super tired, I'm developing like a headache in a ski goggle shape. So we're not going the full length tonight. So we're delaying Fates' stream takeover another week or so. No, it's that I'm exhausted. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. This whole week being so screwed up schedule-wise, my sleep has been absolutely atrocious. I'm just my eyes hurt, and I'm tired. That's what this is. I am just freaking tired. And I'm just happy that tomorrow's Saturday, and I can once we're done here, I can go to sleep and not have to set an alarm. I've made so many sex jokes around them. Now I'm on a list. You might have an my glands are so swollen it hurts to move my neck to the left or the right. I'm just tired of being say, "Oh, sorry, you're sick too, Seema." Ha ha, it's okay, says Ham. I surrounded myself with that humor a lot. My dad showed me American Dad since I was 9. Well, then you're in good company. You're in good company here. Completely get it. I was going to stream last night, but Mr. Sandman had other plans. That's kind of what I figured. But that's, I mean, hey. It's the 2 weeks around these holidays. There can be no expectations. Stuff either is or isn't, and that is okay. I have been ill since right after Thanksgiving, so it's been a long time, and I'm sure, oh, sorry, Seema, that sucks even more. Everybody send hearts, hugs, and loves to Seema, and shake your fist angrily at the illness so Seema feels better. The end of this year has been more sick than usual in comparison to other years. I don't know if people are just bad at hygiene or if it's because we have clowns in charge of the... It's probably a little bit of everything. Because people... like post-pandemic and everything, people took like the basic shit that they were doing beforehand anyway and just slingshotted all the way back in the other direction to like make it an active choice to be gross and spread illnesses. Got something neat for a Christmas present. Didn't know these existed. Fate's got some Shakalicious gummies. God, that man will put his face on anything. It's kind of admirable. Do they taste Shakalicious? No, Seema, get better. I think it's the clones because I wash my hands more, if anything. Yeah, it's all those damn clones. Anime got the Rona 4 days before surgery. You've been waiting for a year and a half. Oh, that's the worst. Those special... as special as just a product that has Shaq's face. I don't think they're any more special than just a gummy with Shaq's face on them. The tagline on the back cracked me up so much as his face did. Oh no, that's just horrible. Unfortunately, we don't have control over certain things, do we? Yeah, unfortunately not. Until last night, I didn't know you can have a custom Funko, but now I have a custom Funko. Oh, that's pretty cool. You should, next time you stream, you should show us. Inquiring minds. All right, well, we got 11 marbs on the board now. That's pretty awesome. Let's get my controller squared up here. All right, we got Phoenix, Waddy, myself, Ham, Fates, Crystal Lamp, CB Geek, Mare Bear, Seema, Anyame, and Rickshaw Tom. If I didn't say your name, that means you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. But we're going to roll on race number 1. Just kind of casually kicking it here. I knew about those, but I thought they had discontinued them. I've had to make 3 huge mason jars of medicinal honey, and I've been sharing it with my staff and co-managers, and I'm running through it. In case nobody saw at the back of the Shack gummy, says gummies from the biggest kid in the candy store. That's cute. Gotta go to the Indian store to get more fresh turmeric for another batch. Just little PSA here, folks, as we go towards the Diamond Tap flavored Twizzler. Turmeric is a really good and useful spice and supplement, but it is possible It is relatively easy to turmeric OD and fry your liver. There are people every year that inadvertently give themselves liver toxicity from ingesting too much turmeric. So, as with all things, moderation. Just be mindful. We don't need anybody killing their livers with turmeric. I miss all these names. It's been so long. I'm so nostalgic. Well, we're glad you're here, Ham. We're glad you're here. And we're glad you're doing well. You have no idea how fun it is to see you in chat again, friend. I'm so fucking pleased and proud of you, Ham Hunter, says Waddy. Woo, we all are. Eric, I intended to save the bag. Would you like to try one on stream? I feel like it might be an interesting... No, don't worry about it. If I ever encounter them, we'll consider picking them up, but for now, don't worry about it. Again, I'm kind of working on a reset of the whole thingamabob, the whole collection and everything, so I'm not gonna... Yeah. I'm good for now. Thank you, Waddy. I was so scared everyone would be gone like Steve Rogers waking up from the ice. Well, as long as the platform is still here and folks are still tuning in, then I plan to keep on doing what I'm doing. Then Phoenix with the W, keeping on doing what he's doing. Fates getting that sexy silver second. Your boy third. Waddy fourth. Mare Bear fifth. Crystal Lamp sixth. Tomp in seventh. Looks like Anya May securing that eighth. It's in good hands. Here comes Ham for ninth. Seema, is it? We got 10 Marv? No, we got 11. CP Geek way back up there. Seema for 10th. Now we're just waiting on CP Geek. It's CP Geek versus the Flames of Oblivion, which they're coming. They're coming. Can CP Geek make it? Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. You have to roll a little faster there, CP Geek. It's okay. We have a pact. Oh, I don't know. It's coming pretty quick. It's coming pretty quick, CB Geek. Oh. Close, CB Geek. But Fates with the W, Phoenix with the W, excuse me. Fates with that sexy silver second. Your boy third, Waddy fourth, Mare Bear fifth, Crystal Lamp sixth, Rickshaw Tom seventh, Anya May securing the eighth for the pact, Hammond ninth, and Seema 10th. CB Geek getting nipped in the butt by the Flames of Oblivion. Spawn to race number 2, Electric Boogaloo, Adorable Abundant Abduction. Say that 3 times fast! Exclamation point play. Did you get 6 or 7? The people I've known in my life who were excessive are no longer here, so I do not recommend excessive behavior of any kind. Eric is correct. Moderation is key in all things. Indubitably, Seema. Indubitably. I remember Waddy has a place that's meant for her. Which place was that? It is 8th. It is 8th. Fuck are you, paddle wheel of sadness? Apparently they're made by Hershey's. You can find them in Walmart if you want. Oh, the Shack candy. It seems like, for some reason, like I see it and I'm like, I feel like that's something that in not very long time, or like, I don't know, I feel like you should only be able to find that at like Dollar General. Don't know why. Maybe it's I know what it is. I feel like it should be a Dollar General exclusive candy, because Shaq also is a spokesperson for the General car insurance. So like the General Dollar I don't know. They're occupying the same space in my brain head. Oh, we got a first time chat here and a first time Marb Star rolling with us. Pig Sword, welcome in. Welcome in, friend. Exclamation point play. Anybody else want to jump on in? Love to have you. Love to have you. Saw plenty of excessive people a couple weeks ago. Shack candy sounds like a joke in a Weird Al lyric. I could absolutely see that, Ham. I could absolutely see that. All right, our magic number should be 12 if we get everybody back on the board, plus Pig Sword. So we got Seema, Fates, Waddy, Pig Sword, CB Geek, Anyume, Crystal Lamp, myself, and Mare Bear. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point, play. Even funnier, it's Shaq as in Shaquille O'Neal. Jim! Welcome in, Jim. We're playing a little earlier Marbs tonight. This holiday week has got my sleep schedule and everything else all this way and that. And I am absolutely wiped out. But we're still streaming, dang it. We're just calling it a little early. Because I got to go to bed. But I didn't want to miss out. First stream of 2026. After missing the last stream of 2025. Wait, did I miss you showing the picture? I did show the pic. I mean, I didn't show. I showed it on the me camera, not on the big one. But hold on. No. Stay where I put you. All right. It's pretty silly. So I thought about going to see Fire and Ice to see the newest Doomsday trailer, but man, I'll wait until next week because you mean Fire and Ash? But I'll wait until next week because I don't feel like sitting through a 3-hour movie. I hear you, Lamp. I hear you. And I mean, they're all being leaked anyway. I mean, much to my dismay, I've already seen the one for next week. Still living on Tokyo time. Oh, shit!
Peanut Butter Falcon _6.
We got the one Jim hype train kicking us off here with some awesome folks here getting those gifted subs, including Ham and Pudge and our new Marbstar Pig Sword. And speaking of Japan, Onigirium, who lives in Japan, getting one of those gifted subs. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Ham Hunter got drafted by Jimmer today. Jimmer today gifted a tier 1 sub to Ham Hunter. Pudge the Kitten got drafted by Jimmer today. Jimmer today gifted a tier 1 sub to Pudge the Kitten.
Let's wait for Trashley to finish doing her job here.
Pigsword got drafted by Jimmer today. Jimmer today gifted a tier 1 sub to Pigsword.
Well, thank you so much for that one Jim hype train. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Great way to ring in our new year, our first stream of 2026. Onward and upward to greatness and glory. CB Geek throwing 5 bits in the pile as well.
5 bits. Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard.
Looks like I know what the JPEG is.
Dueling lizards. Dueling lizards and a hot dog.
God dang a hot dog. God dang a hot dog. God dang, 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 hot dog. I just want a picture of the. I just want a picture of the. Dang hot dog. Look like I know what the JPEG is. I just want a picture of the god dang hot dog.
Thank you for the 100 bits for the hot dog song as well. Y'all are wonderful folks here, making this hype train run. All right, I think I missed some stuff in chat here. I'm just going to scroll back up real quick, make sure I don't miss anything. Saw a video of Weird Al performing Killing in the Name recently. Yeah, you know he means business because Weird Al usually never swears, so he did the fuck you. Yeah, for to see Weird Al doing a cover a completely straight up cover of Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name, you know bad shit's going down. See, then there's Seema!
Whoa. CP Geek's mom just shared 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Seema. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Twice. You did it twice. Thank you so much. Shaq is in everything, says Fates. He has his own video games, has been in countless commercials as a meme thanks to Hot Ones. Well, no, he was a meme before Hot Ones. He was a meme well before Hot Ones. And now has candy. He's a bit like Dwayne Johnson, where they are so spread out and in so many things that it feels more comical than serious. John Cena, I think, still has at least a smoother, bitter transition between media. Well, I mean, and the thing with Shaq is like, I mean, he's very outspoken in the fact, like, if someone wants to pay me money for something, I'll take it because it's all going for my kids anyway. So he's like, as long as they want to keep paying me, whatever, it's money for my kids. Mayor Bear finished Stranger Things after they made me wait like 3 years in the last season. He's chosen a good time in the industry to mean business. Oh, about Weird Al. Absolutely. Lamp, I'm only on season 2. Alright, then we got Hot Dog Song. Oh, Crystal Lamp throwing 5 bits in as well. Thank you so much, Lamp. I won't give anything away. I will say overall every season is amazing, including the finale. There was just one small piece I wish they did differently. Also going to do a new show spawning from Critical Role called The Midnight Nine.
Whoa. Chris Lamp just cheered 4 bits. John Cena actually has 70 unreleased songs but doesn't plan on releasing them.
That's kind of wild. It's probably one of them. I'm sure, like, if that's the case, then at some point his estate will release them once he actually, you know, joins the choir invisible. I just started to watch the hot dog shaped car drives through the store window comedy sketch when that played. That's great. I've lost so much sleep binging episodes.
Whoa. Incredible Woody just shared 94 bits.
Thank you for the 94 bits, Waddy. Right at the end of that hype train. Level 2, 67%. 5 gifted subs, 308 bits. Y'all are great. Amazing way to kick off the new year. Greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much. Hearts, hugs, and loves. Shaq has got to be a low-key decamillionaire, though. Oh, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Damn it, 6-7. You made it 6-7%. Oh God. I mean, us old farts, you know, in the eyes of the Gen A's, the more the millennials say it, the sooner it'll go away. So it was 2% off. Is he going to toss him into a vault like Prince did to be released when he probably wouldn't be surprised. 8, 9. All right, let's get rolling here. 12 Marbs. All right, that's a good number. That's a good number. We got Seema, Rickshaw Tom, Waddy, Jim, Mare Bear, myself, Lamp, CB Geek, Pigsword, Fates, Phoenix, and Anya May. Let's go. And when we finish this race and start queuing up for race number 3, we'll do our dongs of the ringy dingy to celebrate that hype train. World record on this course, 1 minute 18 seconds. World record set by Mark Your Ballot. What the heck? Why is Waddy's Marb in the air like that? Oh. I guess that's why. All right, well, our first Yeet's a Pizza. Come on. Come on. Get on my dang head. There you go. Last minute sneak in. Pudge! Pudge, you got one of those. You got a gifted sub courtesy of Jim in a hype train that just left the station a couple minutes ago. So enjoy that. Enjoy that gifted sub. Shack Candy is only in Walmart because if Big Lots was still around, that's where it would have ended up. Yeah, no surprise there. And I'm just, if it doesn't end up, like once they stop selling it at Walmart, if it doesn't end up at Dollar General, I will be surprised. All right, we got Fates leading the charge here. Looks like Fates might be picking up this W here. We shall see. Oh, but here comes Phoenix, though, and Mare Bear. Anything could happen. We're right here at the end, though. Anything could happen. Looks like Fates has got it in the bag, though. Fates with the W. It's like Phoenix and Mare Bear. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get it? Mare Bear getting that sexy silver second. Phoenix third. Pig Sword fourth. Anya May fifth. You boy sixth. Rickshaw Tom seventh. Pudge. Pudge stealing the eighth away from Waddy in the pact. Jim ninth. CB Geek in 10th. Now we're just waiting for Lamp here for 11th, and Waddy, of course, was the Yeats of Pizza picking up number 12. Wait, we had 13 Marbs on the board? Oh, Pudge did sneak in there. I didn't even notice. Even though you did... Oh, I didn't notice the change in the number count. But yeah, Fates with the W, Mare Bear second, Phoenix third, Pig Sword fourth, Anya May fifth, you boy sixth, Tompin seventh, Pudge stealing that eighth. Which... I don't know. Is there going to be some how daring of the Pudge? We shall see. Jim in 9th, CB Geek 10th, Seema 11th, Lamp in 12th, and Waddy rounding things out. Pudge, how dare! Last minute mine! Mine. All right, moving to race number 3. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Evolution, alien level! Exclamation point play. And while we wait for... Where the heck's the board? And while we wait for folks to... Oh, we're starting in Jupiter, apparently, to get more stupider. Exclamation point play. And I will grab the caboose bell here, and we'll do our Dongs of the Ringy Dingy to celebrate that hype train.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
All right, thank you everyone for that level 2 hype train. 67% of a level 2 hype train. One ringy dingy.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
The hype train ran over some lizards. 2 ringy dingy.
Butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
It's not about butthole pleasures. It's about the Dongs of the Ringy Dingy. That's 2 for the hype train, then 1 for the 6-7. You got money from Amazon/Twitch. Is it safe to accept? It's on pay.
Unleash the fury!
I mean, that's kind of strange, I guess, but I mean, PayPal has securities attached to it, so I don't know. That's weird. FTC settlement fund. There must have been, you must have been included in some class action. So it's probably fine. I think there was one related to Amazon Prime. Yeah, the Amazon FTC settlement. Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. The settlement was reached in September, and payments have been going out over the last month. So yeah, that should be legit.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's
out of curiosity, how much did they give you?
Everything's gonna be okay! I said
everything's gonna be fucking okay! Well, it was for a very specific period in time. There was a lot of variable. Like, I didn't qualify for it, and I've had Prime for over 10 years, but it was for people that
Lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard.
There's very specific qualifiers for it. Seema received a $47 check from a Facebook settlement recently. Hey, get that money. Get that money. Get that Zuckerberg money. First time chat from the Punisher. Welcome in, welcome in. Exclamation point play if you want to roll some marbs with us. We got 13 marbs on the board. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do our roll call here. Make sure we got everyone. All right, we got CB Geek, Jim, Pudge, Lamp, Phoenix, Waddy, Tomp, Mare Bear, Anya May. Oh, there you are, new friend, the Punisher. Seema, myself, and Ham. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. We don't want to roll without you, but we will. Where the heck did my mouse go? Oh, there you are. Thought you could get away, huh? It's $30. I'm confused because I didn't. I mean, if they sent it to you, then I guess you might have been on the list. I think it also included, like, if you ever had like an Amazon, like a student account, Amazon Prime student account from when you were in school. I think those were part of this. Again, if they've sent you the money, it's yours now. So I've over the years I've gotten quite a few settlement things like that. I mean, usually like a matter of a couple of dollars. But one of those sort of I think that's what it was. That's what it's from. So there you go. There's your answer. It's your money now. This is an interesting looking course here. All right, we're moving on into the Mountain Dew Tumble Dryers of Despair. Hard to say who's in the lead right now. I think it's Tomp. I think Tomp's in the lead. Well, he's smashing his family jewels right now. But still, I think further ahead than... Oh, here comes Fates, though. Fate's gunning for another W, perhaps. Oh, but getting paddled. Oh, just one little paddling. Just one paddling. Winning in the race, that's a paddling. If given me an option, I always have them send me a check because it's the very... Yeah, exactly. I do, too. There's been like one or two where it's like, we have to send you a prepaid gift card, which is impossible to use. It's like, what bullshit? Here's $3.16 on a Visa gift card. Good luck spending it. You killed my friend and took his blueprints. He just started playing today. I did no such thing. I've been marbing for 5 years. I was just reading it. The max payout was $51. Didn't qualify either. Boo. I mean, heck, I think the biggest settlement thing I've ever gotten in a class action was like $30-something. Like not a whole lot. It's like, oh, there's a multi-million-dollar settlement. Here's $250. Is that? I mean, the only people that ever get money in those things are the attorneys. They're the only ones that really get paid. Where is this course going? Thank you for the follow, Jay Huford. Welcome in. Nice to have you here. For becoming one of the Marb stars. It's always a pittance of what the actual settlement was. Yep. Oh, Rick. Oh, the finish is over here. All right, Rickshaw Tom with the W. Mare Bear getting that sexy silver second.
Scotland forever!
What the hell's happening? Who's playing Seema's song? All right, Tom with the W. I had my eyes away, so I missed most of that. Oh, and there was Yeats of Pizzas there. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't see him. We got Rickshaw Tom with the W. Mare Bear getting that sexy silver second. Fates in third. Ham in fourth. Waddy fifth. CB Geek sixth. Crystal Lamp seventh. Phoenix in ninth. And then Yeats of Pizza for Pudge, Seema, Jim, Punisher, and Anya May. Eric, how dare! Yeah, I can't hide it. It was right there. So I'm a big old smelly duty head for daring to get 8th. Your boy's a big old duty head. Can't hide it. It is what I is, I guess. Put on the hat! How can you pick on poor attorneys who are only trying to help everyone, of course? I mean, how else are they going to be able to afford another super yacht? I mean, they'll be the laughing stock of all the other attorneys if they don't have a separate yacht for each of the continents. But let's move on to penultimate race, number 4 out of 5. We're almost there, folks. Exciting dirt carts! Exclamation point play. And your boy has to remain the stinky doo-doo head for daring to steal 8th, unless something else happens. Exclamation point play, everybody. Sound alerts changed again. It was no longer the holidays, so we retired the holiday playlist and went back to some semblance of what we had before. Truth be told, I couldn't remember which list it was, so I took the one that had the most recent date on it, which, believe it or not, was end of year 2024, which seemed to have most of them on there. And then I threw in Lizard and John Hamm. I think everything else is covered and accounted for. I beat you, Chris, says Anya May. All right, we got 10. Oh, I suppose I should get on the board too. Do as I say, not as I do, because I'm a big doo-doo head. We got my...
Don't just stand there! Help me! Help me, Leon! Help! The door's locked. I can't open it. Look, there's a crank over there. Look, there's a gate here.
What is that thing?
Hey, what are you looking at? Where are you going, Leon? Leon! Help! Leon!
I've never had that one behind a paywall. I don't think so. I think Trashly has always been free. She just gives it away. That was pretty badass there. Punisher making an entrance. Love to see it. All right, we got Jim, myself, Seema, Waddy, CB Geek, Fates, Punisher, Phoenix, Pudge, Lamp, Chris, Lamp, Chris the Lamp, Doy, Rickshaw Tom, Anya May. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. We rolled with 13 last time. We're missing 1. So I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play so we can roll. I'm going to open up beverage number 2. Oh, God. I just crisped myself in the face with this grapefruit-flavored starry that I made. Cheers, Sláinte. Happy New Year. Oh, I just got a blast of CO2 right up the nose. Don't do that. Lamp hacking, playing as Lamp and as Chris. Sometimes you got to take a shot in the mouth to get what you want. If it gets me a couple 100 miles down the road, I'll take a shot in the mouth. Don't be so suburban. It's the new millennium. No, I did have Trashley behind the paywall? Huh. Well, I guess as long as, people don't start abusing her, we'll leave her as a freebie. Yeah, I honestly don't remember putting her behind a paywall. Oh, 14 okay. All right, we got Jim, myself. Oh, Rowan Cross, welcome in.
And let me shit.
Forget about it. Just let me shit my pants. We got myself, Jim, Rowan Cross, Waddy, Seema, Fates, Punisher, Phoenix, Pudge, CB Geek, Mare Bear, Crystal Ant, Rickshaw Tom, and Anya May. We're getting more Marb stars every race. All right, well, let's get rolling here. World record on this course. Oh, we've done this one before. We've raced this before, and Anya May set the Marbstar course record at 2 minutes 37 seconds. World record is 2 minutes 18 seconds. So let's see if Anya May can go 2 for 2 on the double U's in this course. Go, little Marbstar. They're going slowly but surely. Oh, getting caught up on some family jewels there. But a couple of zippities up. Oh, yeah, I remember this one now. Oh, go, little Marbstar. Fates off the board. That means we got to put a Yeats of Pizza on top of the Dookie hat. It's on there, though. It's on there. Oh, wait a second. Does that mean... a bunch of us are joining you for Yeats of Pizza. That means Fates just needs an 8th, or for Fates, a 4th. In order to get a hat trick. Rowan joining us for Yeats of Pizza. CB Geek joining us for Yeats of Pizza. Jim coming for some Yeats of Pizza. Rowan stealing that 8th. Oh, I don't know what Waddy's going to have to say about that. Waddy almost getting it, though, but Waddy ended up in 7th. Punisher leading the race here. Where the heck are you? Where is everybody? Most folks are back here, I guess. No, Pudge. Now Pudge is way out in the lead. It's Pudge's race to lose at this point. Crystal Lamp's in 2nd. Phoenix is in 3rd. Eats a Pizza makes sense. Of course it does. Because there are no winners. Well, there are no losers here. Only people eating delicious Eats a Pizza. Oh no, Pudge is stuck. Pudge rolled behind the course here. Oh no. Pudge, you're going the wrong way. No, you got to roll that one. I don't think Pudge is getting out of this one. Sorry, Pudge. I think you're stuck behind this gross snake skin forever. Who will come to save us now? Will it be Lamp? Will it be Phoenix? Punisher? Mare Bear? Wow. And everyone else is just hanging back up here doing nothing. Is everyone stuck? Oh, no. Phoenix can't make it over the jump. Oh, no, nobody can. Mare Bear trying her damnedest. Mare Bear just sitting on top, bouncing on it. Yep. Keep it up, Mare Bear. Keep it up. Come on, Lamp. You're our only hope. Out of my way. Help is on the way, dear. Oh, no. If Lamp can't make it up over this, then we're going to have to abandon course. We haven't had to do that in such a long time. Come on, Sisyphus, you got this. Come on. Just push it up the hill one more time. Just one more time, Sisyphus. Up the hill, and everything will be different. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, everyone. Lamp, there's free candy down here. Kick Punisher and let's go. Damn it, sorry, all caps. Yeah, I don't have my music connected into Stream Elements because they only integrate with Spotify, and I'm one of those weirdos that uses Apple Music. So there. All right, we're going to abandon course here. There's no hope for any of us. So this will just end up being a fever dream for us all. Except how do we abandon course? That's not what we want. Oh, there we go. It's freaking hidden by my creator code. All right. Last call, everybody. Last call. Believe it or not, we had to abandon course, so the store's closing early. Last call. Bring your final purchases down to the service desk. Get out. Our employees want to go home. It's been a long holiday week, and they deserve a break. So thank you for shopping at Ames. Get out of here, Marb Stars. You rascals. We'll see you Tuesday. All right, exclamation point play, friends. Why do we abandon course? There was no way forward. Everyone was stuck. No one could make it up. No one could make it up over the top. I mean, Mare Bear maybe could have. Her marb was closest to the top, but she was just kind of sitting on the tip of it and bouncing. So she seemed comfortable to just sit there and bounce on it. So. Phrasing? What do you mean? I meant what I said. I mean, you said it, not me. Oh my. I win by default because I won before. I think technically Pudge got further than anyone else, so the argument could be made that technically Pudge won. But I don't know. He knows what he said. Well, it's like how the animators snuck some tongue-in-cheek jokes into the kids' movies they worked on so that there was something there to amuse the parents while they sat through it. But exclamation point play, everyone. We got Waddy, Pudge, Phoenix, Tomp, Anyame, Fates, CB Geek, Crystal Lamp, Seema, and your boy. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. Pudge and I are sisters. We are sisters. How the heck did I just tangle those cords together? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Your boy is SMRT. I once sucked my snake skin. Fates went from 100k snoots to 20, and I'm already back at 1k. I really need to watch my laptop instead of my phone. Holy snoots. Hey, that just means, 99 more streams, and you'll get free merch again. I mean, considering... Oh, that's... I mean, some streams go longer, blah, 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 blah. So let's say, just out of curiosity, if you did 2 streams a week, you get 1,000 snoots a stream, that'd be a little less than a year. So around holidays next year, to maybe be able to afford some more merch. And now, fingerprints. Exactly. I still love my sweatpants. And there will be some new ones showing up this month in the merch store. We've got new hoodies and sweatshirts. New stuff is coming as I'm able to work on it, but there are going to be some new sweats coming. Still waiting on my sweatshirt, or at least a few more sweats. They're coming. They're coming. Waddy said I could have all the 8th places. Oh, you sure about that, Pudge? Is Waddy aware of this? 13 Marbs on the board. Lucky 13. Got Waddy, Pudge, Phoenix, Punisher, Tomp, Anyame, Fates, CB Geek, Crystal Lamp, Seema. And we got a big jumble here with Rowan, myself, and Jim. If I didn't say your name, you're not on the board. Exclamation point play. Fate saw me wearing them today. In fact, it sounds opposite, says Waddy. That sure doesn't sound like me. Yeah, but she told me that if I say anything, she's going to say she didn't say that. Oh, I see. I see. All right. Well, last roll here, folks. Last roll. Lost the chat for some reason. Well, at least you're on the board now. We wouldn't roll without you. We wouldn't roll without you. World record on this course, 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Marbstar 316 says, I just rolled over your ass. Can you see us chatting again now, Jim? Feel a massive weight lifted off my shoulders now that I have claimed a Yitza formally. Great way to start the new year. Heck yeah. It's got your name on it and everything. And for some of our new friends here, maybe not know what we're talking about. So you saw me put the Yitza Pizza hat on. And one thing I like to do here is when you reach 100,000 channel points or 200,000 channel points, assuming you save them up that long, you can cash them in for an absolutely free piece of merch from my merch store. I pay for it, send it to you free of charge, doesn't cost you a dime. And we have a limited number of Yitza Pizza hats that I've talked about sourcing for years and years, and we finally got them. So it's a very, very fun thing to have. I think. It's also just stupid, and I like stupid stuff. Oh god, warp point. Here we go. All right. Anya, do not be lured. We're sisters now. Pudge, I see you trying to lure Anya away from the pact. Don't think I don't see it. Yep, don't know what I did. Well, as long as you're back, we're not going to question it. Just like in the IT world, if something just starts working again, we're like, okay, we're going to leave it. It's working. We're not going to mess with it. You can still be sisters and still adhere to the pact. Lies, lies, and slander. Waddy is lying again. Don't worry, Waddy. I have zero desire to betray our pact. I just love Pudge too. All right, I think CP Geek is leading the charge here. Has been for a while, but with all the grouping, it's been hard to say. But this makes it pretty definitive here. Going through the Halo. My little Halo! CP Geek currently in first.
Gotta go fast.
Seema in second. Crystal Lamp in third.
Gotta go
faster!
Rolling the speed of sound, trying to kiss and talk around. Got ourselves a situation, stuck in a new location without any
explanation. Now where'd you warp to? All the way down here. It's CB Geek's race to lose. Oh, we're flying through some mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. There are some big kablamos over there, so be careful. They are the powerhouse of the cell, and they are going to go big bada boom. CB Geek made it through relatively unfazed, as has everyone else. Oh, Tomp and Jim. No, Tomp and Waddy. Careful. That is a boom barrel there. We're going to back up here. Kablamo! Lamp off the board. Pudge off the board. Tomp off the board. Oh, who's going to get that eighth? Who's going to get that eighth? Seema with the W, Fate second, Phoenix third. But who's going to get that 8th? Waddy! Took to the last course, but Waddy got the 8th. Rowan 7th, your boy 6th, he eats a pizza. Whew. Just made it. Just made it. Waddy got her 8th. CB Geeks at 225,900 snoots. ¿Por qué no los dos? I'm pretty sure CB Geek has more channel points than anyone at this point. But Seema with the W, Fate second, Phoenix third, Punisher fourth, Jim fifth. Everyone else from your boy on getting Yeets a Pizza. Your boy 6th, Rowan 7th, Waddy getting Waddy's 8th, Tom 9th, Crystal Lamp 10th, Pudge 11th, CB Geek 12th, and Anya May rounded things out. That was the last race, but we have one more thing to celebrate, and that is heading on over to Victory Valley, see who stands tall and proud with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights. All right, in third place, going home with LeBron's, we've got Bear! Oh, thank you for snoozing the ads there. My mouse icon is freaking gone, so I couldn't do it. And in second place, going home with Silver, Sexy Silver, is none other than Phoenix! And in first place, going home with all the gold, glory, and bragging rights, is none other than the most
Excellent!
Fates! Well done, Fates. Well, this was supposed to be your hostile birthday stream takeover stream, and it, hey, as a substitute for that, you won Marbs, so there you go. Decisively, 148 points, 1 dub for Fates. Phoenix in second, 96-1. Mare Bear third, 76-0. Seema fourth, 64-1. Rickshaw Tom in fifth, 60-1. Punisher sixth, 32-0. Ham Hunter seventh, 30-0. Pig Sword in ninth, 16-0. CB Geek in 10th. Everyone else, 0 Zalo across the board. CB Geek 10th, Anime 11th, Pudge 12th, Jim 13th, Lamp 14th, Rowan Cross 15th, and Waddy rounded things out. But Waddy got Waddy's 8th on the last course, so that's really all that matters there. Eric out there, correct hat. Well, since I was a big old stinker twice, that means I now have to. That means I have to make it more well known. I said. Guess I'm not flashing my dookie anymore. It don't want to flash at us anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. We got like 2 streams out of it. Ah, dinger. Oh well.
Lizard.
No more twinkling dookie.
Lizard,
just the regular kind.
Lizard.
Just the regular kind. Flashes chat. Terms of service. Eric took over all 8th. Wow, 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 wow. Eric, how dare. Turn on the lights. I tried. I tried.
It's not about butthole pleasures at all.
But it's a stupid little... It's a stupid little thing here. There's a tiny little button on it. You can hear me trying to turn it on, but... Well, that's a dinger. Well, there's a screw on it. Maybe I can... It must be like a really small button cell or something. I'll have to take a look and see if I can't get a replacement for that, or just wire in like a battery bank or something. Because, like, our Dookie's got a twinkle. Everyone has to know what I did wrong. Everyone has to know. Oh, HB! Welcome in, HB. Yeah, unfortunately, we're having to close up shop a little early tonight. I know I missed last stream, but I've got a headache, something fierce that set in, and this was supposed to be Fates' hostile stream takeover, but Fates is under the weather as well. So we had some chats, we rolled some marbs, and it We're kind of ducking out a little early today. We're going to delay Fates' hostile stream takeover probably till next week. So that's what I get for talking to my roommates for the last couple of... Oh, no worries, HB. No worries. We're glad you're able to pop in and at least say hey and get your greetings in. Wait, the poob illuminates. So there's these little spots. There's lights all over it. And I didn't even realize they were there. Because there's a little... But I can't... for whatever reason, I can't turn them on anymore. And we've only had our Dookie twinkle twice on stream so far, and I guess that battery's already worn out. So... This is real unfortunate. Because it's, like, absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know.
The giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
The fucking what?
But anyway, yeah, I'm, So, this was our first stream of 2026. We're getting well into our... Yeah, we're about 5.5 years. 5.5 years on Twitch at this point. So, crazy to think about. Yeah, thanks for snoozing that ad. So we'll peace out. We got 5 minutes to peace out here. So we don't have to roll any other ads because we don't need to give Jeffrey Bezos any more ad money. My plague is more or less gone, but it morphed into an ear infection. Oh, sorry to hear that. HB. We'll shake our fists angrily at it. Most of the folks here in chat right now are suffering from some ailment or another, so that's unfortunate. But hey, we're glad you at least got to pop in and say hey.
Don't look at me like that. I'll punch you in the goddamn throat.
Fine. All right, but plan is we'll be back on Tuesday for a little more of our regularly scheduled sort of thing. So no worries there. We'll be back on our regular schedule. We're going to try to get things straightened. This holiday week just got me so turned upside down, sleep-wise, mentally, everything. So I'm gonna sleep my ass off tonight. Get things squared up the way they should be. But have a fantastic night, everyone. Everyone who has something that ails them, I hope you feel better. And if anyone's streaming this weekend, I'll be popping in, lurking as I'm able to. We should be back if Phoenix is streaming Monday night, as I'm sure is his plan. If he's up to it, then I will be there as well. And we will be back here Tuesday night. Roundabouts 1:45 to around 9 p.m. EST start time. And with all that said, then yeah, we're at the end of the night here. Oh God, my eyes hurt so much. I am so ready to be done with looking at a screen. So while I would like to raid out, and that's something I would like to do more this year, is do more raids out. We're gonna start with that one just because my head freaking hurts and I hate to raid and run. So, Bees is still on. All right, I retract that statement. We're gonna raid over to Bees. We're gonna raid over to Bees. Return the favor because Bees raided over to us last week. What's happening?
Whoa, Marble Panda Booty just cheered 1 bits, not the Bees.
Yes, the Bees. All right, we're gonna raid on over to Bees. Bees, wonderful streamer, great vibes. Always a lot of fun to hang out over there. And has been a great champion of the Marb Stars here, and actually did a good job of doing How Dares in Waddy's absence on our last stream. So let's bring our snoots and our good vibes over to Bees and keep our good energy going. So I hope everybody has a great weekend, and until next time, I only have one last thing to say, and that is so long and good night. So long and good night.
Butthole pleasures. It's not about butthole pleasures.
It's not about butthole pleasures. It's about Bees!
Lizard, 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 lizard.